with those who do not share that identity.
Speaking engagements have become the norm for Tony Blair. He's a man trying to revive his political career through this very avenue, making millions of pounds in the process. And on Tuesday, he was in central London, speaking at a conference hosted by one of the top-ranking British universities. But wherever he goes, there are those that follow him at every turn. Protesters gathered outside the university building, demanding that Tony Blair should not be allowed to speak at an educational institution.
I have no idea whatsoever why a university would be suggesting that allowing Tony Blair and John Reid to come here and basically promote the sale of arms is just outrageous. And that's why all these people are here today to demonstrate, because it's, you know, once again, a shocking indictment that some people seem to think it's okay for a former Prime Minister to be walking around freely, having lied and deceived a country into a war.
The invasion of Iraq was the main theme of the protest. Demonstrators want to make sure that Blair never forgets the innocent lives that were lost due to a war he helped initiate.
Tony Blair is attempting to re-enter British politics to rebuild his reputation after the disastrous war in Iraq and the continued occupation of Afghanistan. We're here to say that the politician that cost millions of lives shouldn't be rehabilitated in British politics.
Protesters believe educational institutions are becoming more interested in making money than to provide learning. Almost all the top UK universities take thousands of pounds from arms companies every year. More than 20 top universities between them received at least £83 million from arms companies and government military agencies.
Education should be about improving the condition of humanity, not ending the lives of a significant section of it, which is what the arms industry is about. So there's a complete incompatibility with taking money from arms industries and the supposed aims of a higher educational institution.
Protesters here have just handed a petition to the university against Tony Blair's visit. They believe the universities such as this one should be a place of education and not to legitimise arms companies and the military, who they believe give a platform to war criminals. Students at the protest voiced their disappointment at their own university's willingness to allow Blair a speaking platform.
And we will get him one day. We need him out of the public eye because he has caused so much terror to so many people's lives. Woo! He has killed, he has maimed. We have to wage war against him because he is waging war against the world.
Tony Blair's exact location was not known. Protesters feel that his constant backdoor entries reveal a person too ashamed to face a crowd critical of his actions. Hassan El-Khatib, Press TV, London.